Up here in New England and not in Texas, he'd probably be the most popular person in the building the night before a snowstorm, the day before, trying to get the scoop on a snow day. Not too many of those, as you know, here in Connecticut this winter. So far this month, we're running about 3 degrees warmer than average. But compared to the departure from normal we had in February and January, this is actually a little bit less impressive. Just goes to show how warm it has been around here. Today, we had a high temperature of 61 degrees. That's 10 degrees warmer than the average high of 51. And taking a look at the week ahead, we will cool down a little bit on Tuesday after a fairly mild day tomorrow. A little bit chillier on Thursday, but Saturday probably stands out to you already as the warmest day in this forecast. And if we see enough sunshine next Saturday, we could hit 70 degrees. That's something to look forward to, even though we've got a whole week ahead of us before that gets here. Tonight, take a look at the radar. Storms erupting again across the deep south. Severe weather, a couple of tornado warnings, but there's been a lot of flooding rain and some hail, large hail, baseball-sized hail in spots today in the deep south. That part of the system will not make it to us here in New England. However, there is a little bit of precipitation on the northern end, working through Michigan right now, headed toward Lake Erie. That arrives here tomorrow afternoon and evening with some rain. Tonight, though, it's clear, it's quiet, not all that cold for this time of the year. Temperatures dropping down into the low to mid 30s in most spots overnight tonight. And then tomorrow we'll have sunshine to start the day. Clouds will come in pretty quickly, though. So enjoy the sunshine while we have it. The afternoon turns cloudy, and then between about 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. from west to east, rain will be developing, and it will be a chilly rain tomorrow night with temperatures dropping into the 40s. Before the rain starts, though, it's mild tomorrow, highs between 55 and 60 across the state. A little bit cooler at the shoreline with a breeze coming in off Long Island Sound. So this is 8 o'clock in the morning. Sunshine will be out at that point, but by noontime, the clouds really begin thickening up. As early as about 4 o'clock, showers developing in western Connecticut, periods of rain into tomorrow night. It'll be pretty damp at times. And yes, there may be a little bit of wet snow that mixes in with this rain, especially in the hills overnight tomorrow night. However, the temperatures will be above freezing, and as we've seen in the past, going from rain to snow, you usually don't get too much accumulation. And this is a pretty quick moving system, so I don't think we'll get much out of it, but don't be shocked if you see a little bit of wet snow overnight tomorrow night, especially in the hills. On Tuesday, on the backside of this system, we'll have a lot of clouds. It'll be chilly with temperatures in the 40s and maybe an isolated shower Tuesday afternoon. Models coming in with a little bit more moisture, so it looks like we'll have about a ½ inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of liquid out of this system coming in tomorrow night. Then Wednesday, the weather turns nice. High pressure builds in. We'll have sunshine, temperatures up into the 50s. This cold front comes in Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It'll drop our temperatures a bit, and it might bring a flurry to some spots Thursday morning. For tomorrow, though, sunshine to start, clouds to end the day with some rain tomorrow late afternoon into tomorrow night. Could mix with a little bit of wet snow, especially in the hills. A lot of clouds on Tuesday, perhaps a lingering shower with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Sunshine's back on Wednesday. That's a nice looking day. Maybe a flurry early Thursday morning. Then we'll clear out with temperatures in the 40s Thursday afternoon. Saturday has a chance if we see enough sunshine between fronts to get to around 70. We'll see how that shakes out as the week goes on. That's the forecast. Back to you.